see about connecting to the database using PHP program and to insert the form values into the database. So first we need to create a form. Suppose I am having this form, one HTML file which is called as form1.php file. In this I have taken the two fields, input type is equals to text, name is equals to name, input type is equals to text, name is equals to email. So there are two fields here. Action part, in the action part we have to specify the name of the PHP file which will handle this form. Method equal to post we have to write here, or we can write here method equals to get. One submit button we have taken. So as soon as we click on the submit button, the action part will be initiated, that is sss.php file will be processed. So we have to write the PHP file here, so we will see the syntax of writing how to connect to the database. So before that, you have to start the XAMPP servers, you have to go to the localhost. So to connect to the database, we have to write here 127 dot, we will see here localhost or 127.0.1, or we can write here localhost also. If you want to open the database here, type here php myadmin. Okay, so this will open the database which is inside Mysql, which is inside the XAMPP server here. We can go for creating the tables here. So if you want to go for creating any database, you have to click on the new. So you can write the name here, whatever the database name you want. Create. So one database will be created which is called as airline. You can create the tables here. So suppose one table we am creating here, customer table. You have to click go. So it will ask for the attributes for that particular table. Name. Then one more field we can take, that is email. In this way we can go for creating the tables. After creating the database, we can create the tables. Name and email is created. So this is how we can go for creating the database. For our purpose, we will use the college database that I have created. There are one table student. There are two attributes in it, that is the name and the email. So now we will go for writing the PHP program for connecting to the database. So we have to write here. First we will establish connection to the database. So we will create one variable con. Using Mysql underscore connect, we will try to connect to the database. Username and the password. Password you have to keep it as blank. We will connect it to the college database. So this is the statement for connecting it to the database college. Now we will check whether it is connected successfully or not. We can write here if not con, if the variable is not connected, we will display the message not connected, or else we can display the message connected successfully. After establishing connection to the database, we have to fetch the values from the form. So in the form we were having input type, that is the name and the text field. Both these text field values we have to fetch. So we will, method was post here. So we have to write here $_post. Suppose the name field I am taking. So this is the name that we are given in the form to the text field name. So that we have to write here. So we are fetching the name value from the form tag, we are storing it in this variable name. Similarly, there is one more text field which is called as email. We will retrieve the values of the form also, email also. So we have extracted these values of the text field from the form tag, from the HTML file. Now we'll have to take these values into the database. So we'll have to write the query here. First we'll write the insert statement here. Insert into student. So whatever the values we have fetched here, name and email, we are writing inside the values name and email. So these values will be stored into the table student. So after writing this DML statement insert, now we will try to run this query. So connection and query object both will be run inside the Mysql underscore query. So if it is run successful, so if the record is inserted successfully, we will display the message record inserted, or else record is not inserted. So these are the statements that we have to write for the PHP file. So inside the form, suppose we are giving the name it as mm.php file. We have to name this file as mm.php. So first we have connect to the database college. We have checked whether we are connected or not. Then we have taken the values from the form tag, that is name and email. We have read by using $_post. We have stored into the variable name and email. Now we will take these values to the student table by using insert into student. Name, email values, whatever the values we have taken here, we are assigning it to the name and email inside the student table. Now to run this, we have to use Mysql underscore query connection, query. So we are storing it to the variable run. We are checking whether if it is successful, we will write here record inserted. So mm.php, so this is the form1.php inside the FIT folder, inside XAMPP, inside htdocs. So we will try to run this file here. FIT/form1.php file. So this is the registration form. Suppose the name I am taking as name and the email. So after entering the values, we have click on the submit button. So you can see here a record connected, form submitted. Okay. So now we'll go to the database to check whether our values are inserted or not. So this was our college database. So this was our student table. So you can see here the values rahul@gmail.com, whatever we have inserted from the form. So in this way we can take the values from the form to the database by using PHP. So this is all about PHP database connectivity. Thank you all of you for